Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is another installment in the deck review series, and it's another inspirational deck that I have stumbled across, and I thought I'd share it with you. And it's just there to help you, to guide you through difficult situations in life. It's a really enlightening deck, and it's a very nice, it's a little piece of meditation, a thought that you can keep with you for the day. You can read it in the morning and then have this kind of energy going through the day, and it brings in that new spiritual awareness. If you're looking for the answers to life or looking for why we're here, this is an excellent deck to give you or direct you on your path towards that enlightenment. And now it's got 52 cards in this deck, and it says Dharma deck on it. It's got a kind of a gold and black box. I like boxes, so this comes in a really nice sturdy black box. It's great for a present if you want to give it to somebody, but it's also great to keep for yourself if you wanted to. And there's 52 enlightenment cards over here, and it says wisdom from the Vedas, and it's got the Om symbol on it as well, with some Sanskrit writing over the top over there. Nice, really sturdy box. In the back of it, it tells you what the deck is about, that it's 52 enlightening cards, and it's from India's Vedic tradition. It's not about religious affiliations, but it's something that brings in enlightenment, and anybody can buy this deck and read it. It's not just for people who practice Hinduism or practice it's for any kind of practitioner. If you are a person who's seeking the truth and seeking answers, this is an excellent deck to guide you in that right direction, or guide you towards spiritual enlightenment. So the box itself has got a beautiful picture. It comes in really lovely box, very, very sturdy, and it's quite small. You can keep it on your dresser or whatever, and just pick a card every morning when you get up, and very, very nice and sturdy. The cards themselves are pretty sturdy as well. They're about 10 by 10 centimeters. They've got these beautiful black and white pictures on it, which just depicts different scenes from Indian life. And it's got a keyword at the bottom over here. If you can see, it's got a keyword at the bottom over here. And it's got a border, and you've got Sanskrit writing on the border. It's got the keyword done nicely, like sort of orange writing, and then it gives you a quotation from one of the sages about whatever the keyword is. So it's really something that would inspire you. I'll just read one of the main cards over here. So the deck is called the Dharma deck. So this is the card of Dharma. And it says about Dharma, it says, Dharma means essential nature. As heat is essential to fire, the Dharma of all creation is to love. We may not all love the same things, but love we must. Ultimately, the eternal Dharma of all beings beyond even life and death is to love God. So that is what our purpose is. And this is why we have come here. We have come here seeking that higher love. And this is where our spiritual journey is leading us. Even in the mundane things in life, this is what we must seek, that higher love. And we must seek to present it to people as well. It's got some beautiful pictures on it. And the pictures have been photographed by Angelo Di Noto. And this is all written in the inside of the box. It doesn't come with a little white book, because the meanings of the cards on the back over here. So I'll just take you through the cards. I'm not going to read all the sayings on it, but it's got some really inspirational messages, and they give you food for thought. And when you have food for thought, or you have a new thought that comes in, it changes the way you look at things. So that's why it's important. It allows you to get that spiritual energy to move out of any negativity that you might be experiencing. So this is Dharma, and this is the picture for the guide. This is greed, guidance, guru, meditation, humility, virtue, defense, surrender, success, words, eternity, the mind, reincarnation, destiny. Let's see what they've got to say about destiny. And destiny says, whatever happens to me is for my ultimate good. The highest court is not vindictive. So that's a very important thing, that whatever happens is not to put me down, but to actually raise me up. And you've got evil, children, determination, charity, anger, the path. Let's see what the path says. It says 6 things will assure spiritual success: acting with enthusiasm, with confidence, and with patience, adopting a spiritual path, avoiding worldly company, and following the footsteps of the saints. So, and they've got the name of the sage at the bottom as well. So just giving you a little bit of food to think, a new insight. Impediments, friendship. The pictures are really, really beautiful. Very, very, true life pictures. Non-violence, brahmanas, nobility, freedom. You can see that's the picture that's there on the box as well, the freedom picture, you can see. And then you've got sadhu, deliverance, realization, women, plurality, consciousness, the journey. It says on the journey, slow and steady wins the race. Our march towards the infinite is a long journey, not to be finished within a few hours, a few days, or a few years. Though we see many around us falling or retreating, we must go forward. That's a beautiful saying. Values, environment, progress, reality, purification, homeland, hope, infinite, faith, and I'll just read faith for you. Faith is our light in the darkness. There is a world that is guided only by faith. Faith is everything there is, and it is infinite and all-accommodating. Only faith can guide us when we are travelers in the infinite. So beautiful, beautiful kind of sayings. Existence, knowledge, ownership, obstacles, the ego, love, saints, and fulfillment. So these are the deck. This is the cards for the deck, and like I said, it's got some beautiful sayings, gives you something to think about. It brings in a new spiritual energy, and it lightens the way you're thinking. And also with this new spiritual energy will come new enlightenment comes a new way of seeing things, and you start thinking out the box, and you start noticing things that you never noticed before. So an excellent deck of cards to actually use. Like I said, it's almost like a mini meditation early in the morning, first thing in the morning, or even before you go to bed at night. Something to think about, and look carefully at the photographs. They're beautiful photography, and they're all done in black and white. A beautiful deck of cards to actually use, and just to give you that little boost of spiritual energy that you need to sort through problems. You can go through the whole deck in one day, or you can use them one card at a time. Just draw them when you're feeling a bit low, or when you just need to have a different thought to break the cycle of negativity. If you see things from a different light, it doesn't seem as bad as you thought it was. And it's really helped me. I've enjoyed using these cards. And we're all on a path to spiritual enlightenment. And it's a long, hard journey. Life is hard. And if you have things like this, these are gifts from Spirit to actually help guide us and understand what our life path is, so that we're not, walking in the dark. These are little lamps that are sent to us to help guide us through that dark phases that we go through. So very important to be able to read through things like this and get some sort of inspiration to maybe explore other avenues, or just use it as part of your meditation. and I've been using it, and I find it really, really inspirational as well. So I hope that you have enjoyed looking at this deck. I shall put the details in the description box, and you can buy them off Amazon or eBay. I'll put the links in for you. So I hope that you've enjoyed this deck. I will be bringing you more tarot decks in the future, but I will try and bring you inspiration decks as I find them and as I find that I use them, and helps something to help you with spiritual growth, to help you refocus, and to not be not see the negativity of life, but see it rather as learning lessons, lessons that we have to learn before we reach that phase where we understand why we're here, because I think we're all looking for the answers. I know I am. And it's important to be pointed in the right direction. And these little cards, just help you see the bigger picture. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.